What's going on, guys? Let me start this video with a question. Are you a huge sports fan and do you like going to sports games? Well, today you're in luck because I have a promo code for SeatGeek, which is a ticket sharing app that rates each ticket deal you might come across on a scale of 0 to 10, with 0 being the worst and 10 being the best. Scores more towards 0 show up in red, while scores more towards 10 show up in green. My promo code to get $20 off on SeatGeek is OberSports. You use that code, you get $20 off on any single purchase you want on SeatGeek. With that being said, let's get to the video. So, the Brewers, losers of 8 of their last 10. Man, where to start with this? I mean, I get it. Teams go through rough stretches. And the Brewers are going through a rough stretch right now. In the long run, do I think they're going to be okay? Probably. But right now, they're playing like garbage. They are playing god-awful. And it is almost at an embarrassing level. Their pitching is atrocious. And almost every time that you might actually get a good pitching performance out of the Brewers, the offense doesn't show up that same day. It's like it's a flip-flop thing. You either have no pitching and all the offense, or all the pitching and no offense. It's getting so frustrating right now. And it's even more frustrating by the fact that the Cubs have been kind of in a mediocre stretch right now. If the Brewers had been playing like we know they should be playing, they'd be up probably 3 or 4 games in the division by now. Instead, they're down 1.5 games. They have been unable to take advantage of the Cubs losing as much as they have and being as mediocre as they are. This division, it's really weird because the Reds are even in contention right now. It's crazy. And with the win tonight, they're probably going to be 4.5 back, I think. So, it's just so frustrating, though, because the Brewers, they should have beaten the Marlins. They should have beaten the Giants. They should have beaten the Padres. They shouldn't have got swept by the frickin' Padres. Of course, frickin' Jeffers had to blow that game after Grandal hit the 3-run bomb. And then now we lost the first 2 of a 4-game series to the Reds. To the Reds? I get it that the Reds have been a little bit better than a lot of people expected this year, but they're the Reds, and you got them at home. Come on. It's like the pitching is just not what we need it to be right now. And that's the major downfall of this team right now. It honestly is, because I remember the Brewers having stretches where the offense just didn't show up last year, but the pitching was always able to make up for it because, you had that 3-headed monster. You had Jefferson, Knebel, and Hader. Who else was there in the bullpen? Joakim Soria towards the end of the year. Corbin Burns was electric out of the bullpen in the second half. Like, there was just so many guys to, step up, and now it's like, you've got Hader, yeah. Jeffers really hasn't been much of the same since his shoulder injury, and Knebel's out for the year with the Tommy John, and Guerra's been all right, but, it's just not the same, you know? It's like, when are the Brewers got to figure out a way to get the pitching back. At least a part of what it was last year. I think the Brewers' offense is actually better this year. I think it's a lot better, actually, and a lot of that has to do with Moose and Yelich being as good as they are. But, the pitching, the thing with baseball is, when you have good pitching, you're always going to be a good team, in my opinion. Even if your offense isn't that great. We've seen it with the Cardinals a lot. At the very least, you're going to probably be contending at the end of the year. You're probably going to be in the race, in the running, somehow, some way, if you have good pitching. The Brewers don't. Offense, good pitching and good offense wins you World Series. Good pitching and bad offense, you're still a pretty good team. Good offense, bad pitching, you could be a 75-89 team or something like that. I mean, that's just the way baseball works. It's more often than not, pitching is going to win you games, and the Brewers just don't have any of it so far. And it's frustrating. It really, really is. But, trades, the Brewers can obviously trade for guys. I wouldn't be surprised to see them get a reliever at some point. What I really want them to have, though, is, first of all, I don't want Jimmy Nelson in the rotation anymore. I understand the guy was good a couple years ago, but we can't be wasting our time with shit like this. We cannot be sitting here letting guys get extra chances. We are in the middle of an a division race right now. We can't be affording to have performances like that. Like Jimmy Nelson, I love the guy, I really do. But if he's going to get playing time, send him down to AAA where you can figure it out. Same goes for Travis Shaw. Dude is hitting like, what, under 200? Where's Keston Hiura? That dude, ever since we sent him down, we've been in a free fall. It's a pattern. Obviously, Hiura had some sort of energy that injected into this Brewers team, because when you sent him down, that's when this Brewers team started kind of spiraling. I like Travis Shaw a lot. I really, really do. But he's a very, very big weak link on this team. He can't be here trying to figure things out, being essentially an automatic out in the lineup right now. That can't fly. Like, if he's going to be an automatic out, make him do it down in AAA, all right? Make him figure things out in AAA. I don't want to see it here anymore. I want to see the guy who's actually hitting the baseball in Keston Hiura up here playing for the Brewers right now. I want to see him up here with the Brewers. Also, Adrian Hauser's been electric. Why isn't he in the starting rotation right now? I don't understand. And Chase Anderson, a lot of people might look at his ERA as like, I don't even know what his ERA is right now, but all I know is that he always gets off to terrible starts. He always gives up massive home runs, you know. I am very frustrated right now, as you can tell. I know at the end of the day, this is probably just going to be a stretch that we look back and laugh on. And hopefully it's like last year with that Pittsburgh series. We got swept 5 games that year, or last year, and that right before the All-Star break. But, I mean, something's got to change quick. I mean, these are bad teams we're losing to. Mediocre teams at best. This is a stretch of the season where I was like, man, the Brewers are going to dominate this portion of the schedule, and nope. But, anyways, guys, that's all I really have to say. You can vent your frustrations in the comment section below, but I'll see you guys later, and, man, I really hope the Brewers figure this out, because there's nothing between now and football season to look forward to if the Brewers are just going to play like this. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Leave a comment in the comment section down below, and be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.